The following episode is dedicated to our loyal listeners in Great Tosson, Northumberland.
Haha, you thought it was going to be a regular episode of Jumping the Turnstile, but it's not. It's the STEEZ with Timmy Taco.
And Jezbot.
Almost forgot my name there. I don't know why I do that.
Yeah,
Probably because it's not my real name.
It's not your real name.
Half of it is.
Although the other day I did shout out to you, Taco. Like that has slipped into
Yeah.
parlance.
Yeah. That's all right. I prefer that you shout out Taco rather than Relic. Relic.
You've got
You know.
several names.
Yeah, I like it that way.
Do you remember the Timothy?
Sure. I remember that from my library card.
I mean, that was the last time anyone called you Timothy.
What? No. Okay. So wait, you've refreshed my memory. What was the last time anyone called me Timothy?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Oh, next door neighbours, the Flanderers.
Oh yeah, Timothy. Something like that. Come pray with me. I'm Anglican. Something like that.
Something, I guess.
Oh well, you know, who knows? Who fucking knows?
They still live there.
They sure do. And just quietly, never done anything with their house. There's room for improvement over there. You know the home improvement show? Maybe they should watch it. Because you're always talking about renovating and sprucing up.
Sure.
We can say this, right? Freedom, permission to speak freely.
Do they listen to the podcast?
No. You say granted.
Granted.
Thank you. Faux brick. You ever heard of that?
Yeah, some people
Big
can't.
panels of brick.
He built the bloody place by himself.
He sure did.
He's not a carpenter.
Yeah.
He's just a handy guy, you know?
Handyman.
Still standing.
So some
wrong
cardboard
with it.
may occur.
Some people can't afford a swimming pool. Timmy Taco. DJ bloody money
Came with the
bags.
house. Came with the house.
And it's the bane of your existence.
Yes, and also with you. Anyway, let's get on with the episode.
Get on with it.
Enjoy. This is the STEEZ. So I think we call it.
Hey, great intro, by the way.
Thanks.
You
no worries.
nailed it.
We nailed it. Or did we snail it? This segment, which we call Mysteries, but we might have to rework the title because it hasn't been a myth for a very, very long time.
Yeah.
So,
Well, aren't UFOs myths
well,
at the moment?
well,
in people's
more
eyes?
urban myth than
In people's
actual
minds.
myths,
Not mine.
because it's not mythological; it's ufological. So,
Or-
can you think of anything off the top of your head, putting you on the spot?
What if the people driving the UFOs are cryptos?
Okay.
Cryptology. So like, what's a crypto
The
werewolf?
Yeah, no, I was going to say the chupacabra.
Right. What if it's driving a UFO?
It's more like a dog, if anything. So it'd probably be
Amazing.
no, it'd probably be licking its balls or something like that.
You would if you could.
Yep,
Well, so it is a UFO.
it is.
Another one, but this one's got some. It's got some chops behind it. Apparently.
Okay.
Well, let's see. Let's find out.
Okay.
This is from the
Daily News.
New Fork. The
What is it?
New Fork. The
Excuse you?
NUFORC homepage.
Gesundheit.
While in orbit around Gemini 7 on the 11th.
Right. So Gemini 7
Yep.
is a spaceship.
Okay.
USA. Yeah. You got your NASA. Got your. No Elon Musk, was it? Elon Musk was not there.
No SpaceX.
Not yet.
So Jim Lovell and Edward Aldrin, otherwise known as Buzz,
Oh yeah.
I'm guessing,
Yep.
saw 4 UFOs linked in a row. Both astronauts said the objects were not stars.
Okay.
Or they're not stars. you put a
Sure. They weren't stars. What about, was it the tether? When did the tether happen?
When the tether linking some spacecraft to spacecraft.
What?
And
Is that what we were doing? With the big tethering?
I don't
What's
know
that?
the specifics of Gemini 7's mission.
Okay.
I know Buzz was there so far and he saw 4 bloody UFOs
Stringy UFOs.
in a row.
Stringos.
3 days later, on the 14th, Al Wiskalskaka. Wozaka.
I've been kicked into Wisconsin.
I hate surnames so much.
Yeah, so do I.
They're so hard. So let's just make up a...
And Leonard were elk hunting and saw strange lights on a ridge near elk pastures above Pass Creek near Dayton, Wyoming. The next day on the way back, they checked the spot and found a semicircular area where the brush and grass were pressed flat.
He's talking about you know it.
What's he talking about?
Crop circles.
Oh, crop circles, gotcha.
Flat branches and brushes at the perimeter of the cliff top. They also found the body of a fawn lying outside of the perimeter. That's
It's shocking.
It was dead.
Oh,
That's why.
Now I'm shocked.
Yes.
Okay.
It was dead.
Okay. What? Wasn't sleeping?
No.
Where the head and neck crossed the perimeter line had been cut.
Yep, it was all scorched and
There's no sign
something.
of blood. No wounds. It was just dead, just died or something. And scavengers came, even flies and maggots. They left it alone. No one would scavenge.
Where was Buzz?
I'm not sure where Buzz went.
No, he was up on Gemini.
I don't know, yeah, but it's like 3 days
So
later.
they're linked.
Oh,
They're
I see
linked.
what it says that.
They're linked.
Okay.
Just after noon on the 29th, Jack Brown was flying his small aircraft northbound over California near Mount Shasta, where he saw a bright object streaking across the sky.
We're streaking. Yep.
They framed against the blue sky and an object that failed to meet any mental description of an aircraft carried it. Fuck.
Basically, when I'm describing a UFO, if I say the word mental, it's probably that's what I mean.
There, framed against the blue sky, was an object that failed to meet any mental description of an aircraft. Carried in my think box.
It's a strange way to say it.
It looked every bit like a big butane tank. The oblong type you see sitting in the roads with "Butane sold here" signs on them. Cutting across the sky at something in excess of 300 or 400 miles per hour. It was on the southwest heading, which would take it over the California coast.
Coast to coast.
Coast to coast. I blinked my eyes and I watched what appeared to be a white oblong tank, like I said, with the butane sign "sold here" going across. It might have been a truck that was selling butane. I don't know. I blinked my eyes and I watched what appeared to be a white oblong tank flash through the sky and disappear. With each blink, I thought my eyes might focus on the tail assembly or some projection on the object to give me a clue as to its identity. All this had just a few seconds, and yet I know I saw something, and well, now I know exactly what it looked like. The $64 question was, what in the hell was it?
$64? Is that the prize money back then?
$64 question.
You never heard that saying?
I've heard of the 64,000, maybe.
No, where we come from is $64.
Yeah, so...
Well, there you go.
Well, that's a big... So that's all on the same day that Buzz
Said they saw something
saw
going
what
around.
they
it.
seen.
Gemini 7 intersperse the summer.
Another myth. Another mystery.
Yeah, mystery. Or truth.
Or the truth. Who knows? You don't. We don't.
No one does.
Not yet. This is community concerns concerning communities, and we try to correct them. And we're not alone, Taco. We've got some soldiers, foot soldiers, out and about.
Oh, the boys out in the bloody battlefield.
No,
How they going?
kids.
Oh,
And they,
kids.
well, they're bloody had it up to pussy's bow,
Who has?
the kids,
Ooh.
with the dog shit. Now, you know how I feel about the neighbourhood dog shit.
Yep. It stinks.
It's got to bloody be cleaned up.
Oh, you got to pick up your shit.
There's got to be more fines, and there's got to be more policing, and more cameras. And no, but these kids have taken matters into their own hands.
Oh, have they?
And they've got a laminated piece of. It's in kids' handwriting, so you know. It's like,
Okay, so the E's are backwards and the S's are
that's right.
upside
I want
down.
my lollipop, and it's staked. It's pinned to a stake.
Sure.
And it says, "Please clean up after your dog."
Is it staked through a piece of shit? That would
That would
have
have been a nice touch. Dog poo is stinky.
Yep.
We do not like it.
Fact.
We don't like that you. No, a second. I can't even read fucking kids.
Kid talk. Yeah, well, that's fine.
No, we'll do it in high pitch. Hold on.
Sure.
Dog poo is stinky and we do not like that, and if you don't clean up, someone else has to.
And then there's a little diagram
Get
of.
out of here, you stupid kids!
There's a little.
I've got a picture?
Yeah, there's a little
There's
sign.
always a picture on kids signs. There's grass. There's a sad face, and an arrow facing it at a little bit of little circles drawn on the grass, and it says poo. That was the boy in the group.
Ah, yes.
The girl incited the sign. This is how it works, Jeremy.
Okay.
Because my daughter was down at the reserve down near mum and dad's place.
Righto.
So just picture like a
I'm
big,
right there.
just picture like some drains, and then they've got an overspill which goes into now wetlands,
Yep.
and there's ducks everywhere. She had two qualms while going for a walk. What she did see, two community concerns. People feeding the ducks bread.
Oh, bloody.
Like
Stamp it
en
out.
masse. Like she said, these people had an entire, and I'll put words into her mouth, fucking
Yes.
loaf they were feeding the duckins. Right?
Don't we know by now that kills the...
Oh yes, but it cuts out the middleman, Jeremy. So if I went to kill that duck, I wouldn't have
Yes.
to stuff it, because it'd be stuffed full of breadcrumbs, because they can't digest
excellent.
it. And it would block them up, thus killing them and cutting out the middleman.
Well, we need
Two
more,
middlemen.
We need more policing. We need police duck.
So her option...
wait.
Sure.
Wait. Duck cops.
Duck cops.
Okay. New series on Netflix.
Yeah. I was going to say bovine. What's the what's
Poultry?
equine?
No, I think that might be a it's a cow.
Yes, that's a cow too.
I
Bovine, equine. What else you got?
think it might be poultry.
Poultry police.
Aha.
Is that right?
Perfect.
Okay.
The perfect poultry police pun.
PPP.
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 No, but it goes...
her course of action for that community concern was to put up a sign. She was going to laminate it.
She did.
Maybe she put that up.
Well, here's another vigilante warrior justice in my neighbourhood.
Okay, man or woman?
Well, I met him.
Oh, it's a guy.
Yep.
Okay.
It's my neighbour. And
Simo.
now this one is another...
Oh, so this person's got a printer and sticky tape.
And what does that one say,
That
Tim?
one says,
Please be a good neighbour. Poop pollutes. Please pick up after your pooch.
He could have used more P's, I think.
I think he could have. And then in the fine print with my squinty.
You are
squinty
squinting
eyes,
over there.
Video surveillance in use on these premises. Avoid unnecessary stress.
So there you go. More policing, more cameras. It's because...
Makes me want to wipe my ass with that sign.
Well, it came down, and I was walking the poochers, and they happened to stop on his nature strip
And he
as
came
he was
running out going,
as he was coming out.
Stressed out. Pick up. Your dog's not pooed, is it?
No, He just said, I said to him, mate, I saw your sign the other day.
Don't worry about it.
I said, I appreciate it. I said, it drives me crazy.
Okay, yeah. Good way to... it's a good diversionary tactic.
Yeah, and I
'Cause
said...
if you were the Phantom Pooer...
He goes, it's not you, mate. I know who it is.
We
And
got him, Sarge.
So I think, hey, I've got a new friend in the street.
An ally.
An ally.
An annoying person that you can whinge to.
About
Until now, I was that person. And the members of our podcast.
But he had to go straight to, it's the bloody greyhound. And the but instead of saying it's the dude with the greyhound, he went straight.
He went to it's that Asian guy.
Or
it's that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was having such a nice Batman conversation with you. I thought he could be my bloody Robin.
Yeah. And
let's clean up the streets, you and me together. Signs up everywhere. We'll stop these bloody phantom poos. And you know what? We're going to get Bat Kid. We're going to go knock on that kid's door. He said, "You want to be a part of the team? We need a mascot, a sidekick."
Yeah. What would be his name then? The Bias Baron.
What's
his superhero name? Because you're basically Batman, and then you find out that he's got some quirks.
He's Robin. He's a Robin's the man's name as well.
Yeah, okay. But I'm thinking more something on the lines of racist.
Racist Robin.
Okay. Rob the racist.
Right, yeah.
From number 75.
And then what did the Superman comics do when they had a kid? Is there a Superman kid I remember?
Yeah, they just put Super Boy or Bat Boy.
Oh, yeah.
Or Boy Man.
Super Dog.
Yeah, Dog Boy. Something like that. I don't know.
Well,
do you want me to do it?
I was going to assemble a team.
Okay.
But now I'm vigilante solo again. Like, I can't do it.
Yeah, you got Sir Stinkalot. You got the racist Baron. You've got this is your team.
Yes.
What are you? Something to do with your beard. Bobby Beard a lot.
No.
Jezbeard.
The red
beard.
Red beard.
Red Beard Redemption.
Red Beard Redemption.
That could be the name of the team.
But then everyone's got to have, they're either led by just me because I'm the only one with red beard, or everyone's got to have a red beard, Tim.
Maybe you hand out beards.
Sure.
So I don't know. I don't know. I was just standing there, and this guy came and helped me. All I know is he had a red beard.
Yeah, well,
it's very racist.
But
he had a bag full of shit.
But it's also like
he's very stressed out.
It's good PPE for when we're doing our vigilante work and we're in a group. We can have the red beard doubles as like a dust mask,
chin guard,
a mask.
Oh, okay.
So we're not breathing on each other during during the war, during the poo wars. Okay, so that's the first concern, and the second one's it's a double up. It's a twofer.
Yeah. Plus the poo signs. The kids put out.
Yeah.
So it's a threefer.
Yeah, it's a pooper.
Okay. Number two. Just hit me with it.
Well, this bloody bastard. It's another doggo related thing. And I'm in my car. I'm at a red light. Mm-hmm. And I am taking a photo. So I did have my hand on my phone. Now
sure,
I go
whatever.
against.
We can get past that.
But as you'll see. Well, you describe what you're seeing now that I've sort of set
Was
up.
it up to your face? Because there's a beard in the way.
No.
Now, what I see is, in the sky...
It's a red light.
Nah, Jezbot. Didn't you look in the sky? There's some kind
shit?
of double comet
What?
thing flying in the sky. This is Seged's crossover. I see a big
dog
who would probably lay cables, probably to the extent of a young man, 30 to 35-year-old's arm.
Dude, it's steaming barkers.
Steaming barkers
all day, every day.
Every day.
Thrice daily.
That's what you call a woofer of a dog.
And where is he?
It's one of those Marmadukes.
It's a big one.
Big black Marmaduke, and he's popping out the back of a Colorado tray
Ute.
of a ute. Okay, thank you, for lack of a better term. And he's just like,
Has he got any harnesses on there?
no,
Tim?
there's no harnesses.
You see any belts? Now,
no belt
we're
ties.
stopped at a red light. Now, what's Pooch doing? He sort of just got his head sticking out, like where the motorbike would be
He
coming
could.
past.
He literally could step out of that thing.
Yes,
without
he could
even-
jump out right now.
right now. If he likes the look of
Yeah,
somebody's leg
or a small dog.
or another big dog,
But with his bad knees, he's not jumping out of anything. But
Sure.
So I'm taking the photo for number plate purposes because
Okay.
I'm saying the next set of red lights is me filming the dead dog on the street.
yeah, right.
Anyway,
But it looks like to me that you've accidentally captured
several
could be
UFOs?
3 UFOs in this photo, dude. Look at the little smudgeroonie there
Yeah, that's a nice little
in the sky.
smudge.
Now people can't see, but there's a black dot in the sky above Doggo's head, and there is also a double up of the thing. Now, if I go to your next
double
photo,
over one thing.
of what looks like a comet. If I go to the next photo, it's still there. Oh, Jezbot. Look, there's even more things. in the
Comet,
sky.
jeepers, weepers.
Ah,
But
and he's moved.
I'll tell you this much.
Blacko Dot's moved.
My windscreen is very, very dirty.
Yes, but that is flying in the direction of upwardsness.
That's pretty tripped out.
Hmm.
All right, well, too many segments in one there.
Oh, no, that's all
It's
right.
very confusing.
Look, secure your load, especially when your load is a dog.
Alive, yes.
Yep. Don't let your dog shit anywhere. It stresses people out. And to avoid unnecessary stress, don't be filmed letting your dog do
Phantom
his
poos.
do's.
Yeah.
And the best way around that for this community concern is to stick up a sign. So I highly endorse this sign, puttering upper-overing.
Yeah.
Right?
It's better than a letterbox drop.
It is better than a letterbox drop. The fucking brothels in
Yeah.
this town
Yeah.
are debaucherous. You've got
brothels.
You got Slap Happy down
Sleepy
the road.
times. You got
You got the buffet.
you got the COVID touch. Oh, it's no touch. You watch me through a screen. And
Okay.
you do you, I'll do me.
Yeah, it sounds like you are doing you. A little bit too much information. Anyway, there you go. Community
All right, very good.
concerns.
Not
Excellent.
corrected. Oh no, there's some good
No,
advice,
somewhat.
Taco.
No, I like that. I like that.
More signs. More
More
signs.
signs.
Yep.
More signs. That's the signs.
Less police, more
Science of
signs.
signs.
Yeah.
Mm.
Very good. We've done it again.
And start that vigilante group. All red beards. No action.
Hello, dear. How was your day at the office?
I don't want to talk about it.
Honey, what's wrong?
Well, I was at work, and I went to the toilet, and as I was sitting there, my flatulence became violent. It attacked me and 3 of my co-workers. It was fucking horrible.
Ah, don't worry, you big baby. Have you heard of Alfonso's Relief?
Alfonso's Relief?
Yeah, Alfonso's Relief. It now comes in anti-violent flatulence formula. Here, try some.
I'll be right back.
So, sweetie, how do you feel?
Well, I feel bloody great, love. And now my flatulence smells like a sweet pavlova on Chrissy Day.
Haha, that's great, honey.
Oh, Alfonso's Relief, now an anti-violent flatulence formula. Keep your violent flatulence at bay with Alfonso's Relief.
How cold are your tiles in your bathroom?
Is this small talk?
I think it might be because we're going to get renos done.
Because this let me hit you with this. The hole,
Jesus, everyone's phone went off then.
the hole from which the ducted heating is to come up.
Mm-hmm.
We moved it. In the process, we took the hose or whatever you call it, the tube or the duct, and tapered it up to temporarily wait. And then we cut the hole too small, and we can't put the bloody the case.
Oh, because it's all
in there.
tiled.
So there's no hot air going into our bathroom. So our bathroom is now the coldest room in the house.
Climb under there, you mug, and fix it.
No, that's your job.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
That's why I haven't asked you to do it.
So
my tiles are particularly cold.
yes.
So what I do is I just, whenever I'm having a shower or a bit of a clean, or a good scrape out. I'm going to
clean out. Deep clean.
I'll lay some towels down.
Copy that.
Yep.
Seems like a
Standard.
temporary sort of shit way to do things.
Yeah. You want to come around and fix my ducted heating?
Well, this is what I'm doing.
Okay.
I'm going in.
He didn't answer that. Just for
I'm
record.
going a twofer. My ducted heating. Now here we go. We're talking small talk, so we're talking about
we're talking
appliances
about
and stuff. And,
yep, sure.
you know, Dan just got a new bloody ducted heating system.
There's neither here nor there.
So I'm going to get one. Got to get a new one. We're going to jump on it because it is winter, and we suspect the little mice are coming in through the cold shaft that is our ducted heating.
You reckon?
Yeah. Well, Cass is convinced she heard a scratchy
Down the tubes.
down the tube. So, like, I've gone, right, it's time to update the heating system. We're putting the bastard in the roof.
Ooh, mice don't know how to get up there.
Rats do, but mice don't.
Right. Roger that.
Mice
Jesus
are,
crawl space.
mice are like upstairs, downstairs.
Oh, in your roof, you've cleared your roof out, so it's going to be a quick job.
Quick job. And there's an attic ladder. It's good to go. He said the fans are way stronger, so it doesn't, because everyone goes, yeah, but hot air rises. Yeah, but cold air comes through your floor. So we're going to plug it up.
Sure. Tiles and all?
What tiles?
Yeah.
Oh, no, well,
tiles
this...
and-
Okay, well... That's the first stage of the tiles, is getting rid of the ducted
heating
out of the floor.
Oh, sounds cold.
Now, I've got a product from Bunno's. This is what I was going to ask you. Like, should I get it? Is it going to make my life a hell of a lot better? It's the Dunlop hot wire under tile heating.
P3688.
Exactly.
Yeah.
530 squids.
Oh, that's
so-
all right.
And you get a little panel with it. It's a little timer.
Under tile heating.
This is what I'm saying.
So do you well, before you tile, you run that like elements?
Yeah, under the tile.
I like that.
So we're going to have warm toots.
that.
Warm tootses
Yeah.
in the
okay.
mornses.
You got to switch it on 4 hours before you have a shower, and
It's very low wattage and it's cheap to run. So you say, like, let it turn on at, say, 4/3.
right.
Just put some water.
So you turn it off at 4/3 when you get home the next day.
I guess, like, well,
Like
with,
I'm saying when you forget to turn it off, you're like, this fucking blower's always hot.
it's programmable, bruh.
Okay. I see what you say.
It's like, yeah. So, and now, this is the thing. We need to get a new bathroom as well. Don't think that I've got some money to splash around. We've been scrimping and saving for this bloody shit.
Sure thing.
But now I'm thinking, look, man, do I really want to spend all this money and get cold feet at the end of it?
Yeah, so you got a heated towel rack. You've got a hair dryer.
You got the light that's got the heat coming down
Why
off
don't
it.
you do once you do the reverso of your nightclub toilet concept, where you have the whole roof is one big fan and pulls up the shit and piss smells, right? This is the only way to do it. Why don't you create like rows and rows of those, the pub elemental heaters, right? So you go on, you heat lamp it on, you turn it on, it just heats everything. Not just the tiles, not just your tootsies, but the whole shebang-a-bang.
You touch the glass, it's warm. You touch your towels, they're warm.
Yeah, because you got your towel heater. You're going to go towel heater option?
A towel dryer.
Towel dryer.
Actually, do you know what? That's not in Cassie's bloody design, and we need to have a good hard think
what
about
the
that.
toilet seat heater?
Yeah.
Has anyone ever?
Well, we're going to raise the toilet up to a human standard.
Yes,
The
because
human
if
type.
anyone's seen Uncle Buck when he goes to the toilet and he has to get down on one knee to have a piss.
At the kindergarten.
Yeah, because you're currently Uncle Bucking it.
Is that what is the new term?
It's how you would phrase your toilet height.
Big man, small toilet, Uncle Bucking.
This is why we need to take our pants off whenever we go to the toilet at your place, because otherwise you've got like this ruffling of pants and knees and everything in your face while you're trying to sit on your toilet because
Now,
it's so low.
When you say when we take our pants off at
You,
your house.
me, everybody that takes a shit as soon as they get to your house. Like they do at my house. I'm just assuming because they do it here, they do it at fucking everywhere. Right?
No.
It's
But
like-
I'll tell you what, after this bloody reno, you're going to want to shit at my house.
I'm going to like, oh, you home today? Just wanted to take a shit. Make sure you turn the toilet seat heater on.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
You're welcome. Because I'm going to have pure exhaust.
I'd say go with the toilet heater. No, go with the tile heater.
Yeah.
It's a good, it's
Good
nice
start.
touch.
Yeah, it's a
It's
nice
a nice
touch,
touch.
isn't it?
And then I'd also consider
Underfloor insulation, so we can...
what's the where is it kosher? Just while we're talking toilet talk here. Sure. While we're toilet talking here, can you put one of those automatic hand dryers in your bathroom?
In your house?
Why
Like
do they
your
have to
elbow
be just-
tapping, like your
Yeah.
Dyson Airblade.
Yeah,
Oh,
Airblade.
imagine if you got a Dyson Airblade hand dryer in
In
your
your
bathroom.
Right? Or you put the hand dryer slightly up, so you don't even need a hairdryer. You just.
And I tell you what, man, it might even work in the kitchen as well, because I'm forever washing my hands.
Can you just
Washing
get
my
one
hands?
and then just power it up? Boom. There you go.
Right, it
Chuck
just
it.
runs all day.
No, no. You get one
Hmm.
from bloody recyclers, something like that.
Yes, though.
Get an electrician.
Steal one
you
from a
go
pub, yeah.
Biz buzz boz.
Straight off the
right?
wall, just take
Zip
one.
zap zap.
Yeah.
Puts in the power. Then you've got that in your. Yeah, I think it's would be better in the kitchen. You know.
Because I'm always drying my hands on paper towels. I'm going to the bathroom to use a towel to dry my
We have
hands.
to
I'm
think
bloody...
about hand hygiene.
We
these
do
days.
now.
We're being forced to think about it.
Air blades everywhere.
Elbow activated conveniences.
Like how everyone's kicking all the pedestrian stop lights. What do they call-
yeah.
with their dog poo infested
Sure.
shoe.
With their COVID shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Spreading
okay.
germs all over the...
Okay.
But you just everywhere. Air blades. Taps and air blades.
Taps and air blades. We've got what's another thing that exists out in the wild world that would apply to your home life?
Well, I maybe inside the wall. There's just a nozzle that comes out. It's a refillable hand sanitizer.
Oh yeah. Elbow activated.
You just you have to make eye contact with it, and then it just squirts. So don't look at it. I mean, don't look at it unless you're going to use it.
I can relate to that.
Yeah. Is that euphemism for your cock?
Oh well, it's but this is small talk. So yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I think we've.
I
talked
think
too
we've
much.
gone over small talk.
We did long talk, but it's more like toilet talk, really.
No,
But
it's
the cleanest.
Renault talk.
Or Renault talk. Gotcha.
The most boring subject. Of
Yeah,
all.
it is. People hate it. Well,
Where's the-
go
where's the
renovate your
dreams?
house, you mugs. I would like to stay and chat, but no, that's a lie. Bye.
I gotta go.
Well, you're always into a big clean out.
Oh
And I know what you do. You do clean outs to the extreme. It's not just like just a quick brush your teeth. You'd literally take your teeth out. You'd soak them in bicarb soda.
If
You'd scrub them up.
if
You'd
you mean,
bleach them, and then you'd put them back in. It's like all or nothing.
if you mean, I go to the dentist every 6 months. Yes.
Do you?
Yeah. Sometimes more. Depends
'Cause I
how
was-
many fillings I need to get, Tim.
Oh, the toughest teeth in this side of the county.
I guess so. Or the weakest. Who knows?
Yeah, well, like if your only weaknesses with your mouth, twisties and Mentos.
This is true. My mortal combat enemy.
What's just a quick sidebar there with the old Mentos.
Yes.
Just bang a couple of them, swallow them whole, and then if you drink Coke, does that foamy stuff happen to your guts?
I
You
think
know how they put
that's
Mentos in the
yeah.
Coke
I
bottle?
think the stomach acids might neutralize, but you're definitely gonna have the squirts.
Okay.
If you're doing an experiment like that, I'm going to eat 4 packets of Mentos and drink a 2-litre bottle of Coke. Someone's shitting somewhere.
But that's neither here nor there.
That's
so
a good clean out.
That's a good clean out.
Yeah.
So you're currently, like most people would go onto their Facebook and go, anybody that hasn't talked to me in 6 months, you're not my friends. It's my friends. Right? You don't know me. You don't know me. Is what people would say. It's not you.
No.
It's just what the general people would say.
The only thing I do on Facebook is advertise your stream room session.
Yeah, well, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. But
no worries.
So you've opted to do a big scrape out and just get off Facebook altogether.
Yeah, just before I came here.
So you did it. You just did it.
This afternoon. I've done it again.
So how long do you think this one will last for? Till my other stream next week?
It's still on the iPad.
Okay.
But I found myself after 9 months of not looking at it because I didn't have it. Then the stream rooms happened, and then I've started to,
you got Sky hooked.
Yeah, I got hooked again. You're checking it and stuff, and the way shit is at the moment, like everyone's thing,
not good.
Is like, whoa,
Soapbox.
revealing.
It is very revealing.
Yeah.
So
I read a few comments here, I saw a few posts there, and I just deleted the app. It's as easy as that. And I'm not jonesing at all.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
But
because you've had your alcohol already.
Oh well, if you've got a beer, I'd love one. But
no.
They phones are pretty boring when you don't have them loaded with all the things.
They're pretty practical, is what you mean to say.
Yes.
Yeah. They make calls. They take calls.
You can do your banking and you can do your wanking. it's an all-in-one.
Fun
day out.
Fun day in.
Yeah.
I do want to get rid of my Facebook. I found myself not looking at it for information, but looking at it and spending the entire time resisting the urge to be a terrible troll. Timmy Troll.
Yeah.
Timmy Trollo.
From the
Everything.
videos that people are posting.
Yeah, it's just like, but now if you don't believe in this, then I think this about you.
Yeah.
If you don't do this,
Yeah.
then I'm going to do that. Check out my new t-shirt I got. It's political statements all over it. That kind of thing. To be nice. There's a lot of soapboxing.
Yeah.
And I think if you truly believe in something and you're passionate about it, keep it to yourself.
Well, just not Facebook. I think it was.
No, it's just not the right place to do it. If you're doing, you're fishing. You're fishing for people.
I had the Melbourne Botanical Society. So people that are taking photos of trees and shit.
Ooh la la! Look at you. What else?
Which
we got?
that's just good photos.
Sure.
The Melbourne UFO sighting.
Yeah.
That's a bit of fun. Like dudes keep trying to post like fake ones to say that this is the camera show I've done, and that's how you can.
That's how you can do it.
That's how you
Okay.
can do it. So good fun things like that.
Okay.
But am I boring?
A little.
Well,
but
yeah.
what else? What are you? What
So I had a good
other
clean out.
societies are you part of? Were you part of? Sorry. Well, there's Suburban Creatures.
There you go.
There's another one. Friend of ours that does creatures that you find in the backyard.
yeah.
And what is this? And who is this?
And then your feed on your Facebook page is very nice.
Feed me. Feed me.
It's just when you get on in a bit of a rabbit hole or a warren.
Yeah.
They start getting cops beating down people.
Yeah,
people
that's
riding
right, that's right.
and then just like, oh my god.
Oh, you must like murder.
Yeah.
Here's some murder stories for you. I've noticed that. I did notice that they stopped they said, please don't go to the protest in the city. Please stay at home. Work out another way to protest in your own way. We're not going to give you any tips, but find other ways to do it. Please, we urge you not to go. COVID, blah, 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 social distancing, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's why they mentioned it. Then they said, the footy's back. Everybody get on board. They didn't say, don't go. I mean, you can't go yet.
Yeah.
But
don't rock up.
But,
mixed messages. Now
where is... Well, because I'm just saying that now in the news they're mixing up their soups.
Oh, the messaging.
The messaging. So they're saying, they're saying don't go to the protests because you might get COVID, and then all of a sudden now they're saying somebody there had it. You see this guy? He's had it. He doesn't think he got it there, but he went with it. What is it? You know what I mean? It's like, God, we just can't bloody win.
So am I cleaning out my?
So it's a good idea. I'm just saying it's a really good idea to have a good scrape out every once in a while.
Okay, so
get your legs up in the stirrups. Let the doctor do his job. They are trained professionals. They have the right tools for the job, and providing they're sterilised, I don't see any problem with good clean out.
Well, I've got so science, but I'm afraid to talk about it.
Okay.
Because I know what you're going to say to me.
Okay. I was going to say, is it the science of sucking Elon's dick? So I was about to say that.
Yes.
Yeah. Which science dick are you sucking today, Jeremy?
Well, partly NASA's and partly his, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, because they managed to launch humans into space
They
again.
did.
Yeah.
SpaceX.
SpaceX.
The porn version.
And,
or is that version 10? I don't know.
You never
What
know.
is that?
You never know.
X marks the spot. Mr. X. Malcolm X.
Misdirect. X. That doesn't work. Jesus. I don't know what game we're playing.
No.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Like, we're one step getting off this shithole.
Yep.
So you're going to go?
Am I going to go to space?
Yeah, the Pioneers. You're going to book a ticket?
I don't think I'm going to go to the Pioneer stage because
Right.
you never go version 1, Jeremy. You
No.
see?
Well, apparently version 1 is just test it, see if you can get dudes there, hang out for 9 months, and then come back because they've got to see what effects it has on your body.
Like, will you get space aids?
For sure.
yeah.
Like, what kind of crabs do you bring
Will
home
you catch a scorching case of asteroids?
Yeah.
Because we don't know. We don't know what this. We don't know if there's sicknesses in.
Well, there's plenty of water, so with water comes stank.
Water out in space, you're saying?
On Mars.
On Mars.
Yeah, frozen.
We got that, have we?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
They reckon at some places on Mars it's like 20 degrees.
Well, I thought, that's balmy. That's nice. So, blue skies on Mars? Go.
I think it's blue skies on Mars, Shepherd's Delight, red skies on...
on Mars...
You do it. You do
it's
it.
Too hot. If it's...
Nah. Put a mark on that.
It's all marked, Jeremy. So Elon's husk.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, I do have a question about the Elon putting the people in space because he wants to launch, like, he said, like, it's 2 a day for...
Ever.
Yeah.
So, what? Who is he? Disney with Star Wars?
Well, he wants to do the whole let's get to Mars. So he figures on the back of a napkin, you need to do like 1,000 flights within the window of when Mars is the closest to us. So that's like 2 a day, like 100 people on each ship. There seems to be a lot of smoke going into the atmosphere. So you're sort of like poisoning us before you're like, your last fuck you to the earth is
can't we go
blow
up
smoke
there?
everywhere.
Can't we go up there, right? And then drop a line and then hoist up the load.
Yes, sky cranes. That's another thing he wants to do.
Well, because I know I've talked about this on the show before, but if you're up there, right, zero G's.
Yeah.
Okay. You let down the hook.
Yes.
The hook hooks the next ship to come up. Okay. They start pulling. Right. Are you going to pull towards Earth, thus bring you in? Because there's no resistance.
Do we even need a rocket? Can we just get like shipping
Answer the question,
containers?
Mr. Musk. Please.
Well,
I answer it like Elon Musk, right? In a monotone, mind-numbingly boring, I dare to say, questionable method.
Okay.
Like he'll go,
well, all we need to do is make it cheaper by 5 million%, and
then
we could do that.
No, more robotic, Jeremy. More robotic, more boring.
I think he's...
I watched an interview with him, and I was like, got about 10 minutes in, and just like he was saying interesting things, but I was just like, spit it out. I was over it. I was over the moon about it.
You just want you want a press release. You just want headlines, Tim. That's the issue. You got to get behind science.
Yeah. Okay. Get me behind it then.
Well, he's going to own everything in about 10 years, so you might as well jump.
Who is this guy? Where did he come from? And don't say, well, a man loves a woman.
No, he's South Africa.
Okay. Yeah, not country.
Where's
his
he
cash money come
he
from?
invented PayPal.
Did he?
Yeah, and then sold it for billions.
Okay, I thought you were going to say like, what's those sticky bits of paper that you put on?
Post-it notes.
Post-it notes. He invented post-it notes. Okay, and that's all you know about him?
Oh, I could go on and on.
PayPal, I guess that's going to get you a pretty penny.
But can I go back to my invention?
Please do.
Your Skyhook.
Yeah.
Why do we need ships? Why can't we just get the shipping containers? You cram us all in with a bit of oxygen, and then you hook on your sky crane, patent pending, and it just hoists up the whole.
Because if you go through the atmosphere in reverse,
Slows.
do you cool down?
I think you do.
I think you do.
Yeah, it gets cold as you go up, and then really hot when you're coming down.
Oh, science. It's so everywhere.
It's so
I reckon what you'd be doing is hoisting up 50 or 60 corpses by the time it got to the top.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
So cold.
It's like, these shipping containers do nothing for protecting us from space.
All right, let's say this.
So,
Next summer, more bushfires.
next summer.
And all the craziness that's going on. The sky crane rocks up at your house.
Skyhooks.
You're jumping into the
hook. Am I getting hooked in?
and you're going, all right, bail me out. I'm going to Mars.
Nah.
Or the moon. What about moon-based alpha?
Moon-based alpha. Yeah, I do moon-based alpha for a summertime.
A jaunt.
spree.
Yeah.
Because I do like moon boots. I like how when you put the moon rocks in your mouth, they crackle and pop. I do like that.
You like the cheese.
Do like cheese. Yeah, it's safe to say. Yeah, I'd
do you
probably
think
go
the moon is a summer or winter destination? Because it's always the same.
Depends on where you leave from.
I want to get out of the winter to go
up to
pure sun.
It's always sun.
It's always sun.
Yeah, it's always like facing you. I don't know. How can you just sustain a holiday up there if half of the month it's in icy blackness?
Well, the dark side of the moon is not actually
Dark.
black though. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
Just
still
cold.
light. Yeah.
Deadly.
It doesn't rotate.
Well, it goes to show you how much I know about that big cheese floating in the sky. To answer your question, yeah, I'd go to the moon. I wouldn't go to Mars.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm not going either.
And I'm not sucking Elon Musk's dick.
Don't then. More for me.
Yes, we're back. We're going to mix it up a little bit. I know how much you like lists.
I love a list.
Yeah, you love a good list. But this one's more of sayings from Old West.
Yeah, and as you finding, it's a really good way to find content. As you
lists.
Yes,
Yeah.
content. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm always willing to learn. So what have you got?
What emotion? Don't look at that.
Okay.
What emotion would you be feeling if I said to you,
He made an ordinary fight look like a prayer meeting.
Yes. He was vicious and he had mad skills, UFC styles, and
well, this is Old West. So
right.
I guess
fisticuffs.
fisticuffs.
He had the best bare knuckle
boxing. That's what it was back then, wasn't it?
Yeah, and hundreds of rounds. Men.
Real men, like men that.
Give me what?
Men that were mean enough to hurt bears with a hickory switch.
Now, I mean, they sort of speak for themselves, but
Well, they do.
Has it got the?
I think there's
translation?
well, you can hear what it is.
Yeah.
But they must have been a very humorous bunch because all these sayings they've got are quite
Fanciful.
quite witty.
Yes.
See, I know we've got a lot of sayings now that we hold on to that's quite funny in Australia in particular.
Yeah, he was more full than a
Ah, yes, of course.
caterpillar's sock drawer.
Drier than a
dead dingo's donger.
His teeth were so crooked, he could eat corn on the cob through a picket fence.
A handy skill.
I just think in those times there must have been laughs that preceded every one of these lines. Do you think?
Or a what do they call it? A duel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a throwdown after some of these. These are straight up. These are straight up disses.
These are more like bar sayings. I guess.
Or maybe it's a bit more like your cipher when you get around and you're battle rapping. Maybe it's a bit more like that.
These are good. These are punchlines. Yeah, West hip hop punchlines.
Your mama's so fat.
Yeah. Yeah. He was. Your dad was so mad.
He was so mad he could bite himself.
Well, I see the dad like with his those pantaloons with the back, the little pocket that opens on the back, so you can take a shit.
And they used to bathe in their underwear because they thought you could get sicknesses from the bath water and
from the vapors.
Well, you could. All the water back then was filthy, and generally baths were the places that horses drank from. So. You got your tapeworm. You got your you got your dysentery. You got what else you got?
All the grades.
Oh God!
You got the squirts. You got the spills.
and you got the squirts.
His face looks like a dime's worth of dog meat.
How much is a dime worth though?
Ooh, back then, a pretty penny, I'd say.
I think it's more like threepence.
He was as ugly as a burnt boot.
It's pretty good. It's pretty ugly.
And we ended up having to eat our boots. You ever heard that?
Yeah, I've heard of that. Can you do that?
Yeah, I think you can eat your boots if it's all like.
What do you get out of that? Leather, I guess, cow. I guess that's the logic behind it, isn't it? That and starvation.
Well, it's just before you're going to eat Barry.
Oh, yeah.
So it's all the one step away once you're eating your own apparel.
She's so ugly she could bluff a buzzard off a meat wagon.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, because those buzzards really want to get that meat.
They do.
And,
here's a tip. Get a tarp.
Yeah.
On your meat wagon.
And then you can eat the tarp before you eat your boots.
Yes, but you could also eat the meat before the buzzards get it. You see?
Always found strange why they were they eating the buffalo on the back in the Pilgrim days, or were they just shooting them? How do they always starve? Like you hear of these, these caravans of courage going across the prairie.
Yeah.
And inevitably we had to eat each other and our boots.
Yeah, well, you can't teach a hen to cluck.
Well, there you go. Just seems like we should have maybe brought some rifles.
Yeah. Because it's quite hard to stab a hide. Don't you think?
Yeah, and chase down a buffalo's near impossible idea.
We have to find where the buffalo roam.
That's true.
Anyway, I'm going to come back every once in a while to these sayings.
Okay.
I just like to look at the list. So,
well, let's see which one we can bring back.
Okay,
one's going to stick eventually.
Okay, this one's sort of podcast worthy.
He's as dull as a dishwasher.
Yeah, there you go. That says it all, doesn't it?
It does say it all.
So of the week is Jezbot work update.
No, I think you were saying sign of the week, weren't you?
This is the thing, is because you go to bloody work and there's signage everywhere.
Yep.
How to do this? How to wash your hands?
How to wear that? How to take that off?
Don't do this. Don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
But this one I saw in the dunnys on the way home, just before I left. It's your typical stick figure guys, and it's the big red cross on the man that's standing on the toilet.
No standing on the toilet. Okay.
And a big tick.
Or is it, with the man, tick with the man sitting down
properly,
having a poop?
Yes.
So are they saying like, no matter who you are, no matter how you poo, that's the wrong way to poo? Or is that just the wrong way to poo at work?
Only at work, only on their toilets.
Okay, cool. Because
in your free time,
so
when you're off the clock, Tim, poo however and wherever you want. Actually, not wherever.
Stand. We demand you don't. We demand you don't stand. You gotta sit when you shit.
Yeah,
right?
but we demand we want to stand.
Well, because you're on the sign of the week. Is there any nice signs, or is it all telling you what to do? Don't walk in past this toilet.
All business.
Okay.
No graffitiing in the toilets. No graffitiing.
How's that going? Because you're always in there.
It depends which site you're on.
Okay. Give me the worst of your worst. No, give me the readable of the readable.
There's a lot of smoke and ice involved with the graffiti on some of these work sites.
Okay, you need to be smoking ice to agree with it?
Love the pippy. No, like actually, tick yes if you're on the pip.
Oh, tick for a pip. Pip
Now,
for a tick.
that's not the end of the sign though.
Sure.
Got to break this down a little further because
Ugh.
above that sign is also the method of, I'm assuming, how to piss as well.
Oh, okay. Because you're a big advocate of piss straight. It's
Mate.
all right. Don't piss straight, mate. Don't flop your chop and spray your
Gotta get
life
'em
away.
off.
Don't
Gotta
spray your life away. Just have a regular piss, but aim for the water bit in the bowl.
And I think this sign speaks to exactly what you're saying.
Okay.
Because I've told you about the 17 meters of urinal wall. It's just a wall of just one trough. Trough.
Okay.
So they want you to do number onesies over there because this sign says big red cross with a line through,
No.
of standing up because that stick figure is
saying
standing up.
He's having a piss. They're saying no pissing in the shitter.
No pissing standing up in the shitter. If you want to piss, you must sit down to piss.
Right.
Butter style. Right?
So they want you to pants down for the men that have to pull their pants all the way down to their ankles when they piss. You know who you are.
Yeah.
Now you should feel like a woman when at work, or relate to a woman by sitting on the toilet. I mean, it is going to get your aim straight. Now, quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Can I stand above the bowl and piss? As in, I know they say...
The sign doesn't say that.
The sign does not say... They say, don't shit from the standing point.
Yes.
Right? Which most of us don't. We don't stand at the bowl and just shit.
Sit to shit.
Sit to shit.
Yeah.
Gotcha. But wouldn't it be like if I was just okay, picture this. I'm doing my usual piss. I've got my pants all the way down to my ankles.
Yeah.
I've got both my hands behind my head. And
your t-shirt, your shirt in your mouth. To keep it
shirt in
up.
my mouth.
To keep it up so it doesn't get any splash back.
And I'm looking up and I've got my eyes tightly shut.
It's singing.
Whistling.
Oh no, you got your shirt in your mouth.
Oh, no, yeah. And, yeah, I guess if I'm pissing down and my pants are on my ankles, it makes it really hard to stand
Take the
up
pants
there.
off.
Pants off. Okay? And I'm just going to let it trickle out.
Yeah.
Right?
Happen naturally.
It's just straight down method. Okay? Surely the bowl is big enough to catch that. So can I do that?
Yes. Well, the sign doesn't say you can't.
But you would highly recommend I lock the door first?
Well, yeah. Door's definitely closed.
So,
Because where are you going to hang your pants?
Pants off to piss.
You've got to hang your pants
shirt
on the
off
hook.
to shit.
But it's also I think the first sign is a bit redundant. Or the second sign is anyway. Because it says that
Only
the
piss.
only way to use this toilet is to sit on it. Shit or
gotcha.
piss.
Yep.
We don't need the second sign saying you can't stand up and piss here. You've got to sit
They
down.
should have numbered them 1 and 2. Maybe you should bring a texter in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, rule number 1s, rule number 2s.
You could easily lose your job for that.
Oh, really?
You'll never come back on this site, mate. Read this sign. What does this sign say?
No
It says
graffiti.
no graffiti. So what the bloody hell are you doing?
I don't know. It wasn't me, mate.
How old are you?
I was in there trying to rub it
We
off.
know it was you, mate.
I mean, the texter on the wall.
We know it was you. We've got secret hidden cameras. So.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, everybody's busted. Oh, let's just forgive and forget. Surely there's a sign for that. Ugh.
No, it's all battle-hardened cries to the stand-up.
When you're in the toilets.
This is when I go home.
Yes. I've been there.
Has anyone got any pip?
Yeah. Oh, God. Sign of the week. There you go.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Who would have thunk it?
Well, that's it. That's all we got time for today. Wrestle up them doggies. Yep, Taco. Yep, we're gonna tie up the horse and go.
I wanted to say take a piddle, but I don't know why I think I need to go to the toilet.
Well, we just did 45 minutes on
piddle. Piddle
yeah, we did a shit thing, we did a piss thing.
We did.
It's been up and down. It's been
Sure. Well, thank you for listening to the STEEZ. We're just talking some shit. See what I did there?
Yep, you like that one.
no toilet paper back then.
Really?
What a mess.
Yep. Okay.
Use my fist.
Great.
Yeah, it's great to be up in your ear hole. See you next week for another episode of the STEEZ on Timmy Taco.
I'm Jezbot.
Goodbye.